So wait, where does it say that signal was coming from again? Hold up, hold up. It said the signal was coming from the ward's access corridor. The ward's access corridor. Okay. Not 100% sure I know where that is, but we'll figure it out, I guess. The ward's access corridor. I'll go to the markets, I suppose. Does that mean it's in the Presidium? Hold up. It might mean it's in the Presidium, actually. Ward's access, yeah, see. Okay. It might be over here. That would make sense. So let's take a look at the map. Do I have any markers on here? Actually, not even seeing any markers, which... a little disappointment. But maybe if I go down here, we'll see what I'm looking for.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel.
Emily Wong.
There's a full-blown crime syndicate.
Good job, Emily. You did it. I wonder where you got that information from for your news story. Is it? Oh, there it is. Wait, what screen are we on here? We're in the Citadel Flux Wards Access. Okay, so this is an area I've been, but I didn't realize it was its own map area. Okay, so here's where the signal's coming from.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's coming from this thing?
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Oh boy. Where's the new signal coming from? Terminal in the financial district of the Presidium. Okay, well, let's get up there and do it. We're going to find out which whippersnapper's over here trying to steal my money while I'm trying to gamble it away.
Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Yeah, a bunch of useless information or studies going on. The Krogans want answers. And you fucking piddle-dicking around trying to do some research ain't coming up with no results. Them Krogans ain't playing after that. Alright, anyway. Where am I going with this? Okay, so I'm going to the bank. So I'm going straight across.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this
We
area.
need to talk to this guy?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Well, what the hell are we talking about?
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Oh boy.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Okay.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Okay, well, what can I do?
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
I'll try.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Be more open-minded, homie.
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
If I purchased the evangelical permit
As long as it
myself,
stays in approved areas
Yeah,
once
okay.
it has the permit, yes.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
I'm not going to get rid of him. I'm going to go get this damn permit is what I'm about to do.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Sorry.
I'll keep working on it.
This one
So, how do I get a permit? But you still need to either get rid of the Hanar or convince the C6 officer. So I either have to tell one to back off or the other.
message.
So I don't think I have the ability to tell the CSEC officer to back off, unfortunately. What if I just tell the Hanar
Has the CSEC
this isn't the
officer been
way?
assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
Gotta love my
The
Paragon.
Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Not my Paragon, but my charm.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium
Good.
again.
Good. That was easy. Luckily, we had the Paragon answers. You're welcome, officer.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter.
Sweet.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Money! Yeah. Actually, I don't think I got any money, but I got experience points. That's cool. Alright, back to what I was doing before I got distracted by that little dispute. I'm glad that was a quest I could just do right away. I don't think it would have been doable if I didn't have the charm, though, so that's nice. So let's get over here and figure out who's hacking. But what's up, Sparty? Welcome to the stream. Mass Effect, more like Ass Effect. Of course it's this guy.
Another relay.
Or is it not this guy?
Somewhere on the Presidium.
Okay, so somewhere on the Presidium. Okay, there's actually a marker for it already. So we'll just keep following the marker. Keep following the marker. Following the marker. Who's the hacker that I need to whoop that ass? Oh, I need to go into the Emporium. I see. Into the Emporium. I see. Have I actually been in here before? I don't even know if I walked in here. There's a scanner, or a keeper in here that I can scan, rather. Dope. I'm sure there's still several keepers. I'm sure I've overlooked at least one so far.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Whoops.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Wow.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals.
I see.
Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
So you're like a separate AI. I gotcha.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Wow, he wanted to work with the damn Geth.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to
I am
this?
not. I wished to escape.
You're
But
bluffing.
if I must die, I will ensure
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Well, then what do I do? How do we get out of this situation?
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
So this AI is why you never win. Apparently, what do I have to do? Override. What did I do? How do I know what the sequence is? Got it. Understood. Didn't understand that at first, but I understand it now, bitch. Get wrecked, homie. AI disabled. Get fucked. Whew, that was close. So the reason why you never win at the gambling game is because of this guy. So dragging it does make sense. It's a game of chicken. Wreck him. Oh, I wrecked him all right. All right, so the AI has been defeated. GG on me. So all that's left for me to do around here is to find this fan, I guess, and scan some more keepers. Otherwise, we're going to continue the story, which I think is what we're going to do right now, I guess. My only other thought is, let's see if we can find some more keepers around here. There's one. I know I've walked past several in this area in general. So I'll just do a quick lap around and make sure I get to all the ones in this area that I see. Even then, I'm probably pretty sure I'll still miss one, but might as well get as many as I can find. It's extra experience points that I don't mind having. Level ups are a nice thing to have. Level ups are cool AF. They're the coolest things to have. I just went this way. I went in a circle. That was an idiot move. Okay. Is there a scanner in this, or a keeper in this area? Keep. Keep. Don't keep alone. Keep. Don't keep alone. Keep. So I know there's a keeper. There's one right there. I'm pretty sure there's one. I'll say there's one by the main building where we're headed for the story, and I think that's it. What's up, Solarian? What's cracking like a bitch? All right. Anyway, we'll scan this keeper, and then we'll just move on with the story for now, I think. I wonder if I should level up first, because I know we've gotten at least a level up, maybe two, since I last did any of this. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock shotguns. Sure. What does this one do? Unlock sniper rifles. This one unlocks first aid. I actually want that. Yes. I want to unlock fitness as well, so let's do that. Anything that unlocks something I would like to do. Also my charm can go up. Hell yeah. Charm up as high as it goes, baby. I wonder if I should increase my health with soldier. Wait, fitness also increases health? But this one actually lets you have regenerative health as well. There's so many things! This is a first aid actual skill. I might as well grab that. Carnage. Carnage. Man, I don't know what I want to do. There's just so many things. Alright, I'm just going to pop one fitness, and I'll put one more in soldier. That sounds good enough to me for now. Alright, other homies. Garrus. What am I doing with you, homie? Decryption is already on the 2nd level. Master sabotage. I could just go to that right now. That way we could just master it in its entirety. And then I'll give him... What does damping do again? Might be better off giving him some damage reduction because he was getting wrecked by some of the enemies we fought. I think it might be better to give him the defense. Then Tally, we haven't done anything with yet because we just got her. I'm going to go ahead and max out her quarry and stuff. I'll probably get her decryption to here. I know we have Garrus, but I'm not... Oh, electronics I want to do too. Let's get her to advanced electronics. And then otherwise, I think I might just go ahead and give her some basic armor shit. For defensive purposes. And now we good. Alright, cool. Alright, we're at the tower. Let's get in there and discuss about Saren and what we're going to do next.
There's no way the council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
We'll see about that. We'll see if the council's actually going to be on our side on this one, or if they're part of the corruption. Dun dun dun. That's the real question. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple keepers up in this bitch. I remember seeing at least one. Like if I look at the map, yeah. There's a pretty good chance there's at least a keeper in here, if not more than one. I remember there's one somewhere around here. So do any of these go anywhere? These are just side little alcove rooms that I can't go into, which is fine. I'm looking for keepers, man. Do I want to talk to Kahoku?
Commander.
Kahoku? Alright, that's one more keeper scanned.
I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Is there another one on the other side anywhere? Oh, there's literally one right in front of me. Kind of just chilling out in the open. That's cool. Ooh, there's another one over there. So many keepers. Alright, so hopefully that's all the ones that are here in the... What building is this? The Citadel Tower? I already forgot what this place was called. No more hiding over here. Looks like we're good. Okay, well. Let's proceed then, shall we? Unless there's one up here. But anyway, yo, Captain. Hold on.
Come on.
Oh.
Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Well, let's go see what's up. Let's go see what's up.
Was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Ooh.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Ooh.
Who is she? Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Oh, they're real. They're really real.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend.
Y'all a bunch of non-believers, man.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Duh.
Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I want to be a Spectre, though, so I can go whoop some ass freely.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Hell yeah. About damn time, baby. I mean, we've really just got this game started. I haven't really been playing for that long, to be fair.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance.
That epic music,
They are
though.
the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Hell yeah, dog.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Office.
Okay.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I got an achievement for being a dope-ass Spectre now, so that's pretty cool.
I thought the Ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
It's alright.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Hell yeah. Spectre training talent unlocked. Let's go. I don't even know what that means yet because I forgot. It's been so long since I played this dang game. What does that even mean? Take all the items. I'll take them all. Okay, so we need to upgrade some shit is what we need to do. I got better weapons for pretty much all types of weapons right now. So this one has better damage per second, but the heatsink is slower and the accuracy is not as good. Wow. It's probably not even worth it then. Even if the DPS is a little better. Honestly, we don't have a lot of better stuff. I mean, accuracy rating slightly better on these ones. The damage is a lot more though. I might go ahead and switch to one of these. These are the same, right? Yeah. Pistola. Both of these pistols are a lot stronger, and this one's just better across the board. We're going that one. Sniper. 10 better damage, but that heatsink is sad. I'm not even going to bother with that. Grenade launcher, dope. Armor. Oh, we definitely have better armor. Holy crap. I should be wearing this better armor for sure. We'll get some better stuff soon. Alright, so we gotta go speak to the ambassador back at his spot. That's cool.
The Hanar, the Geth.
We learn more about some Hanar.
An artificial
Learn about some AIs. We got some stuff about some biotic amps. Wait, what was the other one? Oh. Non-council races. Wait. Keep clicking on the wrong one. Oh, the Quarian pilgrimage, right? We learned about that earlier. Alright, cool. Let's go talk to the ambassador back at his office and see what we can learn. Sounds good to me. To the embassies, please. To the embassies, so we may embass. You know how we do. There was a scanner or a keeper right outside of here before, wasn't there? I don't remember now. Let me make sure I got all the keepers over here. I know I got the one that was on the back side of the bar. But let me make sure there wasn't any other ones, you know, lingering like over here maybe. Over by this diplomat.
I can't believe I landed.
There is one over here. Called it. Doop. Got him. Over by the diplomat. Dip. Set. Alright, was there one in here that I didn't do? I don't know if I need to talk to this guy anymore at all. Should we talk to him? Let's see.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day.
Hell yeah, bitch.
I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I certainly hope so.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Everything I can do.
I'll be going now.
Is that a problem?
Goodbye, Commander.
Is there something wrong with me doing everything in my power? Let's see. Is there another keeper in here? Doesn't seem like it. I got the one that was in the back alley behind here already, so no worries on that front. Worthwhile coming over here just to hear that guy give me a congrats, sort of. Not really, though. He didn't really congratulate me. He was just like, ugh, they finally made one of your kind a Spectre. Ugh. The weakest congrats I ever heard, bitch. I'll show you. I'll show all of you. Alright, there is this keeper in here. I remember that.
The EarthClan Spectre has returned to speak with me.
Do you feel fucking special?
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Yes, I come to speak with you, psych. Wait, was I not supposed to come here to talk to the ambassador? I thought he was supposed to be... Okay, apparently he's not in his office. Where the fuck did he go then? The hell? Was he just in the tower and I fucking left there via the teleport? I'm gonna laugh when he was just standing there in the tower. Because, oops. Hold on. I'll just look at the fucking journal. What does it say? Meet with him at the Alliance docking bay. Right. So we need to go back to CSEC. Right. We need to talk to we need to go to CSEC anyway and talk to them about requisitions and shit anyways. So, oh, all right, hold on. Before I leave this area, are there any more keepers around here? Is there one down here? I mean, CSEC Academy is like right here too, like the elevator to it. And whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just go. Any other quests here at the Citadel that I have at the moment don't feel as important.
Still denying reports that one of their survey
My
teams
biggest
has gone
fan.
missing in the Hades Gamma cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was
Finding all these
suddenly cut off
scanners
last week, company officials
or
refused to comment.
keepers with the scanner. I'm sure there's at least one or two in the lower upper ward area that I just didn't find. But anywho, we're here in this place. Let's go to the requisitions place first. Go say what's up, because I'm a Spectre now, bitch.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks.
It's like, don't be so surprised. Just give me good shit, boy. Alright, so now we got access to the good shit. Whoa! The good shit indeed. Very expensive good shit. God damn. I mean, we're talking level 7 shit, so we'll be back for that stuff later, I suppose. I ain't got the money for none of that. I could foray. Sorry, yawn. I could foray down here into the level 3 stuff, but I think I'll hold off. Like, it's definitely really fucking good. Actually, it doesn't even have stronger. It just has better everything. Well, it doesn't even really have better everything. I'm just not going to buy anything right now. I'm better off just finding shit. I don't have the money to buy any of the good stuff. And we're going to find good shit as we go, so no worries on that. For now, we move on. I didn't have any more points to spend, right? Oh, okay. Alright, so I think this takes us to the docking bay. Indeed it does.
Leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
Absolutely.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
That's fun. Alright. Udina, what up?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was going to be able to choose an option. I sipped some water.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
Damn right I will.
One more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording? She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Liara?
I have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I might start there, actually.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck clean.
Yeah.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Sounds good, homie. Alright, should we talk to the captain a little more?
Yes, Commander?
You alright there?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I guess you can tell us about the planets we're going to, so let's do that.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
You got it.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Well, alright then. Bye!
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Sounds good, Capitan. Got a bunch of stuff for the codex. Inspecting my weapons apparently was another codex thing too, so that's cool. Alright, guys. It's about ding-dang time. We've been at the Citadel for so damn long. It's about time we moved on with our life and went on a space adventure to other planets and other places and other quests. It's about ding-dang time. I'm ready. Let's get to the ship and let's skedaddle, man. I'm excited to finally get on our true space adventure. Let's do it.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Yeah, decontaminate me, baby.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open.
Thanks, Seth. I mean, Joker.
Crew? Now's the time.
All right, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Humanity must do its part. Maiden Prime was just a start. Eden Prime was just a start, homie.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Saren's gonna be ready for us, man.
Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
We must not fail.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Failure is not an option. Alright, cool. We are doing it. So I think if we're ready to go somewhere... Do we talk to Joker to do that, or do we go to the map? I don't remember.
Commander, something you need?
Ship status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
she's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Well, aren't you just so hunky-dory there, Seth?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones
Gotcha.
in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Wow.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
That's not an answer, bro.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Well, okay then. GG. I'm good on this. I heard enough about you, sir.
Alright, see ya.
Later, bruh. I just wanted to learn a little bit about him in general. I didn't remember that thing about his legs. I'm sure I've heard all that dialogue before. It's been a long time, though. Alright, so if we go to the galaxy map, I think it's how we choose our destination for where we want to go. What's up, Presley?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
What you mean?
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I mean, he was on our side. He just got murdered by another dude, so shut the fuck up.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop it. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
Exactly.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Alright, let's learn more about this douchebag.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. And those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Well, aren't you special?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn right, bitch. Alright. You know, it's worth talking to these people. Like I said, you get more codex things. Sometimes you get more Paragon points, as you just saw there. Got a couple of Paragon points for that. So, always worth checking the conversation situation. One question I have is, what is my Paragon Renegade meter right now? So my Paragon meter is already at 3 bars, which I think is pretty good for this early in the game. I'm really not very far into this game. Like I said, we just barely got to the point where I can go to other places. Is this a thing? That's a thing. Cool. I could probably go around and talk to my crew homies if I really want to. I might actually do that. We haven't really chatted with my homies much yet. It's probably not a bad idea to start off on the right foot and actually talk to all your homies, because I'm pretty sure the character development, and there is some relationship stuff in this game a little bit, like with building up relationships with your crewmates, so it's worth talking to everybody when you get moments like this. So let's go ahead and talk to Kaidan first. We haven't talked to him in so long.
he's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Alright, so talking to him, we've already chatted his ear off before, so I guess he didn't have anything new to really chat about. I think this actually might be my quarters, Captain Commander Shepard's quarters. Here's my locker. Oh. Cool. I'll take all of that, I guess. Extra stuff. Cool beans. This is the doctor's office, right? Yeah. Replenish all my Metagel if you could. Let's chat with her for a sec.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I feel like I've talked to her enough already, honestly. If she doesn't have anything new to talk about, I'm cool. Not chatting with her too much. Okay, so let's go find where the rest of my crew is hanging out. They're around here somewhere. Might have to take, well, let's see. There's sleeper pods over here. Woo, we went up a level. Let's go. I like a free level up. That's my favorite. I'm not gonna worry about leveling up my stuff right now, my stats and stuff. But thank you for the follow, Sias Kiryu. Sias or Sias Kiryu? I like the combination of your name. Sias from Breath of Fire 4, maybe. And obviously Kiryu. Like Kiryu-chan, everyone's favorite. Alright, I'm assuming my crew's going to be hanging out down here, but I could be wrong. Nope, there they are. Also this guy, what's up?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Alright. Just tell me what you got.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Stop trying to sell me on it and show me what you got. It looks like he has all the same thing the requisition guy had back at base. At least mostly. I'm not going to buy any of that right now, but good to know. Everyone is affected. Hence, Mass Effect. Yep, what up, Dilly? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm going to talk to all my homies. What up, Garrus? What's up, playa?
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Damn right, bitch. You take orders from me. Anyway, you're chilling at work, Dilly? That sounds good, man. Hopefully your work day is going well. Let's talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's up?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Gotcha. So she didn't want to talk to me?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander.
So she doesn't want to talk right now. That's fine.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Oh, I can actually mess with all their equipment while I'm down here? That's cool. I'm not going to do that right now, but there you go. Anyway, you like the... to affect is to cause something to happen, and whatever is impacted by that something is affected with an A. Can still kind of work, though. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to stick with the alliteration with the E's. That's why I said everyone affected, you know?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's up, Rex?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Man, a few words.
Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
Mandalorians, if you will.
We leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
All I want to do is fight. Alright, fair enough.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
For a guy who didn't really want to talk, he talked certainly a lot. He talked more than anybody else so far. Let's see how much of a story time we're going to get with Tali down here, though, because she's our last party member we need to chat with a little bit more. And she is here. So is Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. but you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
That sounds pretty dope to me.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Can't hold no dang candle to the Normandy?
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Sounds pretty dope to me.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
Alright, last person to chat with that's important. Tally!
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
I mean, it wasn't me who did it, but somebody did it.
You humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Mostly.
We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Well, okay then. Well, let's learn some more.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranked military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
That was a long-ass history lesson on the Quarians, but let's see what they know about the Geth, or she knows about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me about it.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious.
So it's like they're all aware of each other, but they can't actually...
They can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That's so weird.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Well, okay then. They defended themselves. That's really what it comes down to.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Alright, you right.
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
Fair enough. Alright, last thing. What about your pilgrimage?
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift.
Don't present no shitty gifts. We'll remember this.
On a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Well, okay then.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
Like we already talked enough about all the other things. I'm cool. Alright, good lord. I've talked all my homies' ears off. But it's like we had to get off on the right foot, right? We haven't really chatted with any of them yet. We just kind of got them as part of the story, had some in-game chats with them as the quest and the story went on, but never really sat down and had a real chit-chat with everybody, except for Kaidan, and I guess I talked to Ashley a little bit originally, but wasn't a whole lot more I could talk to her about right now. Okay. On that note, is it time to finally get on with the show? Should we travel to another planet? What should we be going doing first? I don't even know what I want to do first, but we're going to go to the galaxy map and make a choice.